Hello, you lovely ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mangs, and today we're playing some more Mangsvance Wars. We're going to be showing off another CO. A lot of you guys in the comment section wanted me to check out Pyre. She's the one we're going to be showcasing today. I'm going to be playing against Richard on Moji Island. So yeah, let's check out this Pyromancer, shall we? I'm going to, as always, try to S-rank it. Didn't go so well yesterday. Got a B rank on Span Island. That was kind of embarrassing, honestly. But Fulcher ended up being a lot worse than I expected. So a lot of people suggested some changes to him. We're probably going to reduce his global damage. But this is Pyre. Again, she's using Max Team as a placeholder. Black Hole's Pyromaniac. Assault Specialists. She takes dangerous gambles with fire. Hit Propane. Miss Firefighters. Her day-to-day is very interesting. So she gets a baseline 10% reduction in her defense. However, units get 40% extra firepower as long as they have fuel. And every time they attack, they expend 10 fuel. If she doesn't have 10 fuel, she doesn't get the firepower bonus. So her units hit insanely hard, but they run out of gas very quickly. I mean, just look at her day-to-day. I mean, this is insane. So she's kind of frail, you know, she takes more damage. But she also deals a lot of damage, but she is in constant need of APCs. Like, she needs to have resupplying APCs accompanying her army, or else they will just run out of gas immediately. Her normal power is called Thermite. All units gain 10% extra attack for every terrain star the target has. You can kind of see this as her ignoring defense for a turn, but it's not quite, because defense is still better than firepower. So, if you have 40% defense from a mountain, and Pyre activates her power and she gets 40% extra firepower, it still won't completely cancel out the defense, but it will almost cancel out the defense. So you can effectively view this as your enemies just not having defensive terrain for a turn. Her superpower Prometheus is unfinished, I think. Right now it just deals 1 HP of global damage to all enemies. How it was supposed to work is that it was supposed to deal damage based on terrain stars. So it would deal 1 HP of damage per terrain star the target's had. So it'd be global terrain damage. Yes, that means 3 HP of damage to all cities. It's like a Kindle superpower, or Kindle power on crack. It means 4 damage on mountains, no damage on roads, 1 damage on plains. How we're going to do it, I think Ephraim is working on it. He's going to make it randomized. So it's like between 1 and 3 global damage. Right now, I wouldn't use it. It's really bad, but it's there, I guess. I guess the CO isn't completely finished yet, but that's okay. Now we are going up against Richard. We have seen him on stream before. I played a game as him before. He is a CO that has less firepower on a day-to-day basis. However, for every tile that he moves, or rather for every fuel that his units expend, he gets 5% extra firepower. So his unit needs to move 2 spaces minimum just to break even. So his infantry and artillery and rockets aren't very good. However, his faster units like recons, battlecopters, and especially his fighters are insane, because they can get an incredible boost of firepower. His normal power gives him 1 extra movement, and also allows his units to ignore terrain, so they can move a lot faster. However, they are still slowed down by rain and snow, so he is weak to climate COs, like Drake and Olaf. His cavalry charge is basically just the same as his normal power, it just gives 1 extra space of movement. I wouldn't say this is very good, honestly. But, you know, it can be nice when combined with very fast units. You can get some ridiculous firepower increases out of this. So anyway, this is Moji Island. The S-rank requirement for this map is 13 days. On this map, you definitely want to rush APCs. This is actually very important. In fact, I am just going to build an APC. I'm going to build infantry too, actually. But you definitely want to get APCs out very early, because there are 2 contested bases that either player can get. You have this base right here, and then you have this base right here. And you definitely want to get this base before the AI gets it, because then you can attack from 2 different directions, from this forest right here and from this road. Once you got those 2 bases, you kind of just have to try and swamp the AI. 13 days sounds tough, but maybe I can make it work. We'll see. And I always unload my APCs. It's just reflex, pretty much. So I think, yeah, I'll get this in 2 days. So I'll still build another APC, though, because APCs are just very strong on this map. There's just you gotta transport your units across very big distances. See, even the AI understands it needs an APC. So there we go. And what I can do now is I really want to boost. I've been playing a lot of Advanced Source by Web. I really want to boost with my APCs. You know, in Advanced Source by Web, you can move into an APC and you can unload in the same turn. It's so much fun. I've actually become converted. I used to be I used to be a APC booster hater. Now I am and then I became an APC booster tolerator, and now I've become a accept donator. I guess I'm not really like, I don't know how DJs makes these jokes on the fly. Like I don't get it. Like I can't do the word place that he can. Anyway, let's build some recons next. In fact, I'm gonna get 3 recons, I think, because I want to go and harass early. And I think for a map like this, saving up for a medium or a neo-tank very early on can be very beneficial. So I'm gonna be a little bit more stingy with my cash. Now, sending the recons through the forest is like, there's no point. They're never gonna arrive in time. Send all of them this way instead. Much better to do that. They'll arrive much faster, and they'll be in a position to harass the enemy. So there we go. And I'm gonna make sure that I don't waste any APC movement right here. Always important to consider your transport range. So I'm gonna take this property next. And I'm just gonna start capping here, I think. And then we're just gonna build infantry from here for a little while to save up some money for some neo-tanks or something big. Because rushing the AI with neo-tanks is very effective because it doesn't quite know how to deal with early aggression. You see that he's base skipping to build artillery. It's like, yeah, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. So I'm gonna keep rolling down the recons here. We're gonna go grab this base, and then we're gonna go cap here. And we can position this APC in range to pick up this infantry. And if we're smart, I think we should be able to, yeah, maximize our transport movement right here. Very important to do that. And yeah, just gonna continue building infantry. We're gonna save up for some big guns. I think a neo-tank would be nice. Neo-tank in the forests. Neo-tank with 40% extra firepower. It should wipe out pretty much anything. Now, with Pyre, since every attack she does costs 10 fuel, I would actually say that a neo-tank is better than a medium tank in this situation, because medium tanks are pretty limited on fuel. I think they only have 50 fuel, whereas the neo-tank has 99, I think. So the neo-tank is a lot better in this regard, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do, actually. I'm gonna... Yeah, look at that, 50 fuel versus 99. That's actually quite a big deal on Pyre, because she will run out of fuel very quickly. Even her infantry will run out of fuel. I did a test game with her a while back, just to see, and yeah, she runs out of fuel fast. Even her infantry. So, we're gonna go do this. I don't see any tanks here, so these recons should be able to harass like crazy. They too will run out of fuel very fast, so I do need to build an APC, or maybe I can bring one of these APCs down here to help. That might not be such a bad idea. So I'm gonna try that. I don't think I need to move all the distance down there. I can do this. That probably works. And I think I'll actually save my cash right now. I don't think spamming infantry from these bases is gonna do that much for me at this point. Again, we're almost halfway on the S rank requirement. I mean, getting that 13-day S rank is tough, but I think I might be able to do this because Pyre is busted. All right, we're ready to make our first attack. You guys ready for this? Look at this firepower right here. 118%. But look at my fuels. I have 99 fuel right now. And we go in and we attack. We one-shot, of course, because 40% neo-tanks are quite busted. And now we have 83 fuel. So you can already see. This is... I'm actually going to build an infantry here. We do need infantry to capture these properties. But I don't think I'm going to be building all that much from these 3 bases right now. I think I'm going to save my cash for the most part. There we go. And maybe, just maybe... Yeah, I'll come and pick up this infantry right here, and we can pick up this guy as well. But we have some harassment to do right here. Look at that. Can we? Yes. If we get us around here, probably best to attack from the woods first. We do have less defense, so our recons will die faster. But the luck damage shouldn't really matter all that much. Although, fun fact, luck actually is affected by minus defense. Quite a lot too, actually. Pyre has minus 10% defense, which means that the luck rolls will be 10% greater for the enemy. So they will, the little extra damage that the recon take from retaliation fire, you see the HP bar go down a little bit right there. The luck damage will actually be a lot more consequential against Pyre. Anyway, I think we can probably save the rest for the big guns. Alright, he's capping there, he's sending his tank up, and what is he building? He's building another tank. Those tanks are just food for my neo-tanks, so I am happy to do this. 118%, this is amazing. Yeah, this CO might be a little broken, but as I said, the concept behind Mangsvance Wars is not to make a balanced Advanced Wars game. It is to make a fun game. So yeah, look at that, 67 fuel. So might be worth it actually to get an APC. Either that or just another Neo tank. I think we're just gonna get another Neo tank. There we go. And yeah, look at that. The anti-air will stop us a little bit. We don't have a tank to deal with this at the moment, sadly. But that's okay. As long as we keep our distance from the anti-air, we should be fine. There we go. I will say, though, by the way, love Pyre's design. She looks absolutely amazing. Gatiasecsii really outdid himself. He did a good job on Richard, too, but I think Pyre is probably... might be some of his finest work so far. Gatiasecsii really, really talented. There we go. And it's Gatiasecsii, not Gatiasecsii, as I call them. That means sexy bagpipe, apparently, in Spanish. So that's, a lot of people pointed out that was a bit weird. Alright, let's build one more infantry. Let's place this APC here. Yeah, you can see the recon is already running low on fuel, 25 fuel right there. So it will need resupplying, but like building a couple extra APCs isn't really that big a deal. This was the thing I discovered when I was fighting again with using Alice, you know, the CO that drains ammo. Pulse could have just built a couple of APCs and he was able to pretty much negate the effects of her powers. I mean, it sucks to have to build a couple extra APCs, but it's not like APCs are useless, so... You know, it's not like you don't want them to begin with. Man, look at this shit. Damn, this firepower on these units, absolutely insane. Let's see, we're down to 51 fuel. Again, the Neo tank can last a very long while. I don't want my infantry to take damage. I'm gonna keep them in the back for now. I want healthy infantry, but it's time to build some regular tanks because this anti-air is gonna shut me down pretty hard now. Let us see if we can trick the AI, shall we? Yeah, let's see if we can trick the AI. Let's give it a juicy infantry to fire on. I think it's gonna go for it because we can probably one-shot it. So I think this should be fine. That was a bit of a misclick right there. I didn't mean to do that. We'll keep this guy here. There we go. And I think as long as we just hit his HQ with everything we have at once, should be pretty good. Yeah, he's just ignoring my Neo tanks. That's fine. Oh, the anti-air froze. Now, this is a bit of an AI glitch. It has something to do with capturing. Kartal explained it to me once. I don't remember exactly, but this is like, it's a special AI that's coded into the game. Sometimes units will freeze and not do anything, and it's related to capturing. It's very complicated, but sometimes the AI will just not move, and it's kind of cool when it happens. There we go. Tank goes boom. And this tank has 51 left. I can actually move into the minimum range of this rocket, and I think I will. There we go. Easy peasy. Let's grab some of his income, shall we? Put a bit of damper on his plans. And I kinda want a Neo tank here. So I'm gonna get myself a Neo tank here. Okay, so I would like to try and keep my units alive though, so I'm gonna back off a little bit. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for the interrupt now. I would not be surprised if he went for the interrupt. I'm gonna keep these guys here. Yeah, he's interrupting me right now. Now, the 10% less defense the Pyre gains, it's pretty bad. But I'd say it's well worth it, considering what she gets out of it. 40% day-to-day firepower is just insane. That's the same firepower that Sensei's infantry gets, I think. Which is quite busted. Oh. Oh, okay. Almost a one-shot. Alright. Oh, he built another rocket. That's so bad for Richard, too. He doesn't really utilize rockets that well. Look at that, 105% damage. Boom goes the rocket. God, that is satisfying. I think this map might be easier to... Okay, look at that. 33 fuel. Okay, so you can see we're running very low at this point. Very low. So I think at this point, I'm going to... Can I move it? Yeah, I can move into this guy's minimum range as well. Wow, this is going to be... I think this is going to be quite easy, guys. But I said that last time too, and I failed, so maybe I shouldn't be that cocky. So I think if we attack with the APC in the back, or, oh, 98%, that should be, I meant recon in the back. When you roll a 98%, that means that you have a slight chance of not killing. But I would say it is almost non-existent. And it happened. God fucking damn it. Oh, I'm so stupid. I could have killed the... I could have injured the artillery quite significantly, and I did not. That's okay. Let's just get this Untyre out of the way. There we go. Should be getting our power soon. I really want to check out her thermite. So, but we're going to take some damage. But yeah, as I said, artillery, terrible unit for Richard. They're just at it because they can never move and shoot. So they'll always be at minus 10%, no matter what. So, not a fantastic unit to invest into. I would not recommend. Would not recommend. Well, the APC is running out of fuel too, the eternal question. Why can't the APC just refuel itself? I guess we'll never know. And yeah, there we go. Here we go. Is he gonna pop it? Nope. He's gonna save for his superpower. Yeah, his artillery sucks. I guess since I have minus 10% defense, I think their baseline is just average, but still. Okay. Ooh, that's a one-shot. Yeah, he moved a little bit before shooting, so. And that's gonna be a dead infantry. I think I might get my power next turn, because I destroyed a rocket. Yep. Oh, here we go. Yes, time to pop our power. Burning Fury. Oh, yeah. So, now we get basically 10% extra firepower per terrain star. So this rocket right here, yeah, look at that, 135% damage. It's as if it's on roads. I mean, I killed it anyway, so it didn't really end up mattering all that much, but still. See how much firepower do we have now? 23 firepower, or 23 fuel, I mean. But yeah, you can see, this is like the units being on open terrain. Like, defense stars just almost do nothing on this power. Which is quite strong. Pyre might just be, let's see how much damage do we do here. Oh, only 83, okay. Well, I guess recons, So these are recons with 70% extra firepower. Minus the, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Only 94. Okay. I expected to do a little more, not gonna lie, but let's just do this. Kinda wanna get rid of this Untyre right here. But I guess defense still matters a little bit. Because it's not like you just ignore it. I mean, effectively here, I have 50% extra firepower. But the defense still applies. So I guess defense still matters, it just doesn't matter as much. There we go. And sadly, we do not have an extra tank to deal with that one. But that's okay. We'll offer the APC as a sacrifice. And he will definitely get a superpower next turn, but I don't really think he'll have many units left to superpower with. Let's see. Day 12. Oh, we need to win tomorrow? I don't think that's happening, if I'm gonna be completely honest. So I don't think we'll get the S rank, sadly. I do not think we will get the S rank, sadly. Would be fun. Unless I'm reading wrong. Yeah, getting... The S-rank requirements for the war rooms are quite insane. It might actually be that I'm checking the wrong S-rank requirements, by the way. Because I mix up the S-rank requirements between Advanced Wars 1 and Advanced Wars 2. In Advanced Wars 1, they're a lot tighter. It might be in Advanced Wars 1 where Moji Islands is 13 days, actually. Maybe it's a little bit more lenient in Advanced Wars 2. Here we go. Rush ahead, my brave soldiers. Leave no enemies left standing. I'm gonna tell you, buddy. It's your units that are not left standing. Yay, minus 5. This is the problem with Richard's superpower. He still needs to move to get any benefit out of it. I'd say Richard's is probably one of the weaker COs in a Mangsvance Wars. Like, he has potential to do a lot of damage, like he did now, but it's contingent on him moving far. So his units that are already locked in combat can't really do a whole lot. I would really say he's kind of like a discount adder. Anyway, I need to base block. I think just a route is probably the quickest way to win this. Yeah, I would say so. I would say a route is the quickest way of winning this. Why does this? Oh, it's a mech, right? Yeah, I think a route. We just block all the bases. We should be fine. I might be able to win in 2 days. Wait, can I win today? Actually, I might be able to win today. I actually think... Oh, never mind. Yeah, okay, I can definitely win today. Maybe I'll get that S rank anyway. So, and then we can do this. And the Neo tank does have a 94% or 98% against the mech, which means that there's a small chance I might not kill it, but I do have the tank as a backup. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, that's what I thought. And I do believe... Yeah, we reached 9 fuel, so now this Neo tank does not have the firepower increase anymore. So I would say certain units are very bad for Pyre, like medium tanks I think just run out of gas immediately. But Neo tanks are really good on her. Yeah, we can definitely get a route right now. Should not be hard at all. There we go, and we just gotta be a little bit cautious with how we move, because we have to kill this APC. But I think I might... Do we one-shot it? 84%. We can at least get 2 tanks on here. I'm gonna forgo this capture. Actually, no, I'm gonna use this recon. Only 88%? I guess he has the 10% defense from his power. But still. There we go, and we move the APC. We go and do this. And then we just have to kill the APC with the Neo tank and the tank with our regular tanks. And yeah, that should be a route. And I guess just to be on the safe side, even though I'm pretty sure I scored 300 on technique here, I think I should probably build infantry in all my bases just to make sure. Yeah, this is an easy win. This was easier than Span Island, actually. Probably because my CO is freaking busted. Like, Pyre is insane. Absolutely insane. Maybe her superpower should just stay the same. Maybe she should just have a bad superpower because her day-to-day is so broken. I don't know. But oh shit, I forgot to build infantry. I don't think it's gonna matter though. Nope, that's, oh, got 99, not 300. If I'd built a couple infantry, I got into 300. Oopsie. I sure did burn you alive. Well, that was fun. So that's a lot better than the B rank we got yesterday, that's for sure. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed this showcase. Let me know who you would want to see me cover next. There's still a couple of COs we have not showed off yet. We have not shown Tundra. She should be saved for an air map, I think. We have not shown off the twins. And we have not shown off Jo-On. And there's a couple of COs that I would like to show again, like Misairu, for example. I don't think we've actually played with her yet. And would love to show off Alice and Gustav. There's a lot of cool COs here. And people have been asking about Orwell. I don't know why he's not available here. He is playable, but I do think he needs a little bit more work at the moment. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be hosting that stream soon to vote in the last 3 COs. We'll see if we can get that sorted out soon. So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.